Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. I'm Nye.
I'm Mako.
And I'm Trance.
So I already took care of the Zen Garden for the time being. We'll probably be seeing it a little bit later on. But it gave us something like 4 silver coins and 4 gold coins. That built up a little bit. So I want to say this. Screw plumbing repairs. Even the easy ones are not easy. And I say this because I don't know what
Ooh, gargantuan.
Yeah, we got a gargantuan now, so I'm actually kind of frightened. So, I guess it's called maybe the stopper on my toilet. It's the little thing that goes in the tank that stops the water from draining out too early.
Yeah.
Doc.
So, yeah, there you go. So, that thing, apparently, we bought this house. It's years old, so repairs ended up happening. And apparently, that thing in my toilet ruptured. Like, the actual, the skirt on it that allows it to, completely block the hole, ripped. So I thought, okay, this is probably an easy fix. I'll just go over to Home Depot, and I'll just very quickly get one of these for myself, and that'll be it. It won't be a big thing.
Plumbing
Famous
is never that simple.
words.
So what ended up actually happening, we are going to take jalapenos for this.
Oh, yes.
And
Even with your damaged toilet? That seems dangerous.
yeah. I'm considering taking squash, too.
You're going to want at least 2 explosive plants for dealing with those guys.
Usually
And,
I don't need that many, but we also haven't gotten the good stuff yet, so...
I would take both the jalapeno and cherry bombs, since I don't think mines actually do shit to them. And
Mines don't work on this level anyways.
And I know squash don't work on them.
They do. They just don't kill them instantly. They do a lot of damage.
Yeah, squash. The gargantuans are like one of 2 enemies that will not be killed instantly by squash.
In that case, you definitely want the squash instead of the bomb, but it's too
That's
late.
cool. Now, what really irritated me, so I went to Home Depot, and I got myself what they called a universal blocker for all stoppers that are 2 inches. They only had things for stoppers that were 2 inches, as far as I could tell, so, that was my only choice. It turns out, this was incorrect. It's a completely different make and model, which is a pain in the ass for me, so I have to actually go back and get it fixed. But what was annoying wasn't just that the stopper that I bought was the complete wrong setup. It doesn't have a long enough chain, it isn't built for the same style. Apparently, the one I bought from Home Depot has, the little bobber, I guess, that tells it when to go up, or tells it when to go up and when to go down. That's built into this one that I got from Home Depot. The one that my toilet already had, that was a separate piece. So, I have to go back and get a new one. But what was annoying is that apparently this piece of rubber, and it's what's the name for it? It's
Stopcock?
No, it's the technical name for rubber that has been burned to strengthen or
Vulcanized.
something. Vulcanized. So this piece of vulcanized rubber has apparently been in that water for so long it has begun to dissolve. So I got rubber granules all over my fingers. It was as if I had put my hand into a fireplace and rolled it around in the soot.
That's not vulcanized if it's just dissolving in water.
I mean, Trance, this toilet is probably 10 to 12 years old.
It might just have been ordinary natural rubber.
Possibility. But, yeah, I was really, really irritated. So now I gotta go fix that, but really irritated.
I would be too.
Because what I have to do now, in order to make this toilet flush, I get one of 2 choices, which neither of them are particularly happy choices. Choice 1 is that I can take off the lid to the tank, and using essentially a bowl of water, fill the tank, and then force it to flush. Choice 2 is to do the exact same thing, just directly into the bowl without taking the lid off. Neither of which are very pleasant or enjoyable. I'm not happy. I thought this was going to be an easy fix. I'm like, I'll just go to Home Depot. It'll be quick.
Sounds like Nye's been having a crappy day.
It's only $3. It's gonna be amazing. No. This is gonna be more than that. Apparently, I got to figure out what type it is. I don't even understand how in today's day and age you have to figure out what type of stopper you need on a toilet. I figured this would be easier than that. Also, Trance, I'm trying my hardest not to acknowledge that pun.
But you failed.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I did at that. So I'm a little bit terrified. I forgot how easy and or difficult gargantuans are before you get really big stuff. I expect them to be really obnoxious. The reason why I'm setting the tall nuts so far back, usually I'd want to put them 1 or 2 ranks up. I'm setting them far back because gargantuans just step on things and break them. They don't hit things. They don't eat things. They just break them. As if they weren't there. So yeah, it's gonna be... This is not gonna be pleasant.
Yeah, the other problem with gargantuans is you might have noticed in the startup they carry those little dudes with them.
I was thinking about bringing umbrella plants and I forgot about it. I should have brought umbrella plants as opposed to cabbage. Because I'm probably not gonna need the cabbages. Okay, so I should be seeing my first gargantuan in just a second. Let's see. I don't see him. I'm looking. He might not come till wave 2, which, I'll be honest, would surprise the hell out of me, considering how this game likes to do its unlocks. But, this might be... There he is! Hello, go away. Die.
There's already... I think you just wasted it. It doesn't go that far.
It takes the entire line.
Oh.
Yeah, it's literally the entire line.
And he still
got him.
Managed to launch off his guy.
Well, they launch from as far as they need to, so... No. So when they do the launch of the little guy, they launch from as far as possible to the... I forget exactly how the targeting selection goes, but they launch to the middle of the pack. And the further they can get, the further they can launch it. So the ideal for them is to get it back to your, like, sunflower line at the far back. Luckily that didn't happen for us, but, there you go.
It could happen, and that's bad times for everyone involved.
It could happen. It probably will happen, honestly. I'm just going to keep on putting down corn because I've got nothing better to put down. Let's go ahead and put one of these. Oh, did I already have one?
It's a default action.
Apparently a lot of people liked the, they liked the Dungeons & Dragons comments. What was really cool is one guy was saying that, that he and his brother, used Dungeons & Dragons, specifically translating the rules for, I can't remember which version he said. I think he said it was like the advanced edition or something like that. Translating the advanced rules or expert rules into English to build their English vocabulary.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I really like hearing stuff like that. It's really cool to see just like random games helping people in real life. Take that, Mom! Games help people. Anyways,
it's well known that games cause pretty much universal good and very little harm. The problem with them, of course, is they're an ideal medium for the wargle-bargle, as I like to call it.
The wargle-bargle?
Oh, video games are bad for you. Wargle-bargle, you played Mario. That means you're gonna go up to be a murderer.
Well, someone will have to go and look this up for me. But I remember seeing someone say that, in argument against that, and I don't know how true this is, but that same phrase was said about books, and then television, and then movies, and radio, and now video games.
Quoth Shigeru Miyamoto, upon being called on, video games are ruining the children's youth, demon worship, etc., etc., he looked the person in the eye, and do note, apparently, the interviewer had on a Metallica t-shirt.
Yes.
So the interviewer is, are you aware that these games promote all these horrible... And Miyamoto looks down at the guy's shirt, looks up at him and says, isn't that what your mom told you about rock and roll?
Yeah, that's about right.
And the guy just gets this look of, I don't get what that has to...
Oh, crap.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty much
There
how
we
he
go.
reacted. Because it's older generations will always have something to bitch about with the newer ones. It's so they can feel superior.
Sounds about right.
That zombie just won't stop. That's a problem.
This one, right here?
One, yeah, right up the front.
The one that's about to die? That one?
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, now that his helmet's popped off, it's a little easier. But
Yep. Now we're doing just fine. We won this pretty darn easily.
that poor nut.
It's getting help. Oh, no.
Oh no, it's not.
Don't worry, it has a brother. Okay. Yeah, we were talking earlier about Rogue Legacy. No, not Rogue Legacy, Rogue Galaxy. Sorry,
Rogue
similar
Galaxy.
game. Ah, there it is.
Oh,
It's here.
yes.
It has arrived. Yes!
The greatest weapon in all Garden Warfare technology.
Heavy damage to groups of zombies.
That little fucker right there is the best thing in the game for
You'll notice
pure
that as
damage.
soon as we got it, they threw everything at me. Like every zombie in the game that is a pain in the ass to deal with has been launched at me as soon as I got that item.
Do note, the 3-peater is now 100% obsolete.
How do I want to do this?
Because of how the 3-peater shoots, it's useless now. Not only does that melon cost less to use than the 3-peater, but it hits for more damage, more frequently, in a larger area.
I wouldn't say more frequently.
It's got better damage per second.
Yeah. That said, it does fire less often, and that can be the deciding factor between winning and losing.
While it does fire less often, it fires for more damage frequently enough that it does have a better overall damage rate.
Yep. And we're going to see that. That will happen.
Effectively, when that thing goes off, it hits an area the size and shape of a cherry bomb explosion.
It's a 3x3 grid.
Yeah, same as cherry bombs.
Yep.
And that's it. It just does heavy damage. I believe it's the equivalent of a 5P strike, though I'm not certain.
Yeah, I don't know details like that, unfortunately. So I couldn't tell you. Okay. Well, that's working. So this is going to be a little bit different, because now, as opposed to throwing up like tons of corn cobs as fast as I possibly can, now the strategy is to use the corn cobs just to delay things until I can start putting Melon-pults into play.
Ideally, you want one row of corn, maybe two, then just fuck nuggets of melons.
But we get to abuse the fact that melons have a big AoE, so I only need to place down 2 melons to start with and then start building out. Simply because I can put the melons in rows 2 and 4, and that will take care of all rows. The only downside to doing this is that melons only fire when they see something in their own row, as opposed to, say, 3-peaters, which shoot at anything that they see in any row that they could possibly hit. So there is a downside. There is a downside.
There's also the fact they take, longer to set up.
Yeah, like, for example, right now, I'm kind of... There we go. One more melon. And I did place that in kind of a non-optimal place, but I kind of needed a little bit more heavy damage in that particular row, so it's going to end up working out. But you'll see, it hits for trucks.
Yeah.
And also,
Melons.
the fact that it can hit anywhere on the map. Is this guy not going to get stopped?
There it
Okay,
goes.
there we go, okay. 2 more, 1 more.
You're good, you're good.
Melon-pult in place. Okay. So we're doing a little okay. I would prefer to be a little bit further along right now, but, I mean, we're doing okay here. Thud, there goes his head. Come on, thud, there goes it. Thank you.
Yeah.
The biggest problem we can have right now at this moment is because we're working only on normal sunflowers here, as opposed to, say, double sunflowers. So the biggest problem we could have at the moment is losing these melons. That would be terrible. So we're basically not going to let that happen. That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get more melons up, so I'm going to go for row 2 now. Once I get the melons up, and only once I get the melons up, are we going to go look at things like, anything else. Let's just shut down that conversation right there. Because it shouldn't be until the first big wave, which admittedly is about to hit, but it's not until the first big wave that we're going to be seeing anything terrifying. Can we stop this guy, please? This one, right here? Come on, you. Come on. Stop him. Thank you. And now shut him down. We're going to put that right here just to slow him down for a second. And he's dead. And he's dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
Good. Okay, next. We need that right there. Come on. Need that right there.
Why so far up front?
Because I'm going to put a, It's covering the entire front right now.
Notice, by the way, viewers, what those Melon-pults are doing to the enemy groups.
They're getting rid of them.
Splash damage is a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes. The Melon-pult is quite probably one of, if not the strongest things in the game.
It's not the strongest. I think comes in third.
Yeah.
The corncob launcher being first place, and I want to say Winterpult being second place.
Yeah. No, a Winterpult does the same damage, it's just chilling too. Yeah.
Okay.
It does have better damage per time it takes zombies to get there, and its AoE slowing effect is just...
I love that he's still doing the hand gesture, even though he doesn't have his thing anymore.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Bang goes the zombie. Anyway.
That's pretty much exactly what happened. You timed that perfectly.
My favorite iteration of that lately is actually from the new Borderlands.
Oh?
Okay. For those who don't know, you can play as Claptrap in the latest Borderlands game,
right.
And his gimmick, his special skill is vaulthunter.exe. It looks at the situation and it basically semi-randomly, with certain weightings, selects a special ability based on other Vault Hunters. But as you go down his skill trees, he also unlocks additional action packages, which like special effects. One of them is Clap in the Box.
That sounds like a horrible Valentine's Day.
That's exactly where I'm going with that too.
Well, first it flashes the big light. First, it flashes a huge note on the screen saying, "What Vault Hunter does this?" And essentially, it starts playing "Pop Goes the Weasel" as Claptrap pulls out a bomb that is like 2 times as big as he is. And
sounds like Hyrule Warriors.
It goes off like exactly on the beat, and it destroys everything around it.
Gotta time it right,
Including
though.
Claptrap. No, it don't. It doesn't. There's another skill that will do that. If you go down the explosives and combat skill tree of his, one of the packages you can get is the Torg Fiesta, which causes you to uncontrollably throw grenades.
Uncontrollably being the very specific words we're going for here.
Yep, there's another one, for example, Funzerker, which causes... Well, here's the thing. There are some skills, Funzerker and Torg Fiesta being one of them, that affect the entire party if you're playing multiplayer.
That sounds terrifying.
It is.
Wait, so everyone suddenly has explosive diarrhea?
Yes.
Funzerker never right here at a party.
So, for example, Funzerker causes everyone to get a second copy of whatever the weapon they're wielding is and start emptying their clips uncontrollably with rapid fire.
Sounds like a good way to eat through ammo.
That's the downside. There is, on the other hand, a good version of that, Gun Wizard. I cast haste on our guns, and everybody gets like 10 seconds of controllable rapid fire, while Claptrap quips, how do I cast Magic Missile?
Sounds about right.
There are others as well. For example, one of the bad ones encases everyone in giant rubber duckies and makes it so that you bounce uncontrollably but also reflect bullets.
Damn it, damn. It's exactly what we didn't want to see. Also that is exactly what we didn't want to see. Crap. You, Take out that. Quickly, please. Damn it.
Viewers,
One jalapeno
this
does not
is where
take
you
out a
may have
gargantuan.
noticed that Nye is fucked.
You're kidding me, right?
Maybe.
I hope you are.
This is why, by the way, you always have a backup fire source for dealing with those.
Yeah, because you got the guy in the back. You got a guy in the bottom left.
I'm aware. Thank you.
Splat.
Damn, and there goes that. So, worth noting, I don't have the rooftop thing.
Yeah, we did notice that.
Yeah. That's still on cooldown.
I hate to be the one to break this
come
to you, but you
on.
could be in trouble.
Come on. Give me two more, and you come off cooldown. Come on. Don't do that.
Plant it.
Win!
Blam!
Mother...
Only
second.
just.
Son of a bitch!
Second.
But I did it! New note. Possibly one of the most important notes. Homeowner, you have failed to submit to our rightful claim. Be advised that unless you comply, we will be forced to take extreme action. Please remit your home and brains to us forthwith. Sincerely, Dr. Edgar Zombos.
Gee, I wonder if he is the boss of the zombies.
I wonder, and we will find out next time. See
No,
you
we
soon.
won't. We'll find out right now. Yes, he is. If you couldn't get that, viewers, well, don't worry. Not everyone has the intellect of a potato. Some people do, in fact, have worse, and that's okay.
We'll see you guys next time.